Hello, my gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to another reading. Welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, I am Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. For those that do know me and are returning to my channel, and there goes that damn detector. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for, I guess, continuing to support me, all that good stuff. Today's reading, I have been seeing a lot of readers recently doing how do you think they feel versus how they actually feel. But me being my nosy self as usual, I'm like, but what about your side of things? How do they think you feel versus how you really feel? Okay, so I'm going to try to get into that. This is going to be a how do you guys think the other feels versus how you guys actually feel. Okay, so we're gonna see how this goes and try not to take too much time doing this because it's late, 12 in the morning to be exact, but that's my business, not yours. And we're going to get into this. So we have 3 groups, which I already chose. I didn't have crystals. I didn't feel like getting up to get any more. So I chose crayons. So for group 1, I used my cousin's crayons. We have the yellow marker. I think it's called yellow. Yes, Amarillo and John, which I guess that's the French version. We have the yellow crayon for group 1. I have to get creative when I don't want to get up. Okay, so we have a light green for group 2. She won't mind. Oh, this is green yellow. Okay. And then for group 3, we have, is this cayenne? No, it's blue green. Okay, a lot of green. So we have yellow, we have yellow green, and then we have blue green for the groups. Okay, I hope you can see them. I'm sure you can, but I just can't see them because the thing on the camera's in the way. Okay, group 1, group 2, and group 3. So you're going to choose the crayon that calls out to you the most. Your eye keeps coming back to the most. Your intuition is telling you is the crayon for you. And I will be seeing you at your reading. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 1s. If you chose yellow crayon, then you're in the right place. This is your reading. If you didn't watch the intro, I said that I'm borrowing these crayons from my cousin. I'm not even using them. I'm just using them for choice's sake, so she should not care, okay? But you guys chose yellow. Yellow immediately is taking me to the solar plexus chakra, so a lot of fun, confident, carefree. I'm hearing secure kind of energy is coming through in this connection. And if you didn't watch the intro as well, or the title is not portraying the reading properly, who knows what's going to happen in the future. This, I've been seeing a lot of readers do, how do you think they feel versus how they actually feel. With me being my nosy self, I'm like, wait, but how do they think you feel versus how you actually feel, kind of thing. So we're going to get into that, get both sides of the story, since I don't like only one story to be told, me being nosy, as I keep saying, and I always will say, because I am. So we have yellow here. Like I said, there's a lot of confidence. There could be a lot of security in this connection. You guys feel very secure, and I'm hearing child-free, carefree, because yellow is also the color of the sun, or what they say the sun is. The color is, we never seen it up close. Okay, so how would we know? We just see it in the sky from a million miles away, and that could be important to this connection as well. You guys could be a million miles away, a million miles apart. I'm hearing all the stars of 1,000 spotlights. All the stars we see from the night sky will never be enough. So Never Be Enough from The Greatest Showman by Lauren Alred. And then we have the other song that was really trying to come through. It's A Million Dreams. 1 Million Dreams from that movie as well. So you guys could dream about each other a lot. Or when you look at the sky or the stars, you think of this person. The stars is also making a wish on a star. So you guys could look up to the cosmos and think of this person a lot. I don't want to get too much into all of that, because we're going to get into, I guess, the stuff in the cards. So maybe this is someone who you're a million miles away from. You have a million dreams about. You guys think of each other a lot. But I do think there's a lot of happiness and feeling secure in this connection, even if you guys are apart, or when you're together, more importantly. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this crayon. As you can see, it's unused. I'm going to put it back up here with the rest of them. So I'm going to use 2 different tarot decks, since we're getting 2 different point of views, and some of the same cards may want to come back out. So we're going to start off with the how do you think they feel versus how they act. We're going to start with the how you think they feel. How you think this person feels. For my group 1s, please. So this first deck is going to be, how do you think they feel? And the other deck is going to be, how do they think you feel? So how does my group 1 think their person feels, please? How do they think their person feels? Or feel? How do you think the other person feels? So, yeah, then there's supposed to be an S there. Okay. But definitely a lot of happiness, playfulness, inner child healing. I'm hearing childishness, where you guys bring out the other person's inner child. How do you think they feel? We have Page of Swords. I immediately heard someone who's maybe not communicating very well. They're acting very immature, because the page is the most novice of all the sword suits. So someone who is very new, or not naive is not the word. Someone who is very immature, or what is it? The word is not coming to me. Unseasoned is a good word, I guess. Someone who's very unseasoned in their approach or their communication. They're not very good at communicating what they want or how they feel. This is also someone who is, this could be someone who's like maybe more shy and reserved, but they're also very smart. Someone that could be young in, you know, mentality. Their mentality is very young, no matter their age. How do you think the other person feels? I'm also hearing that you know they want to talk to you, but because they're looking away from the sword, they could not be talking to you right now. So you guys are in separation. You think they're being immature by not communicating with you properly. Okay, dokie. And now I'm hearing lost in the woods. So you could think this person is lost and trying to find their way, because that is the song in the movie Frozen 2 where Kristoff thinks that Anna leaves him, or she does leave him, to chase behind her sister, but he thinks that he lost her, and now he's lost in the woods. So he's definitely in his feelings in that song. So this person could be in their feelings. So you think they're in their feelings, or they're just lost in the woods. You guys are apart from each other right now, and they could think you left them, since Lost in the Woods is coming through. But we're going to get to how they actually feel in a second. Okay, we have Wheel of Fortune. How do you think they feel? That they're waiting for the right moment. So I guess you're feeling like this person wants to talk to you, but they're also waiting for the right moment. And they're also like very shy, reserved, or hesitant is the perfect word in their communication as of right now. So how do you think they feel? That that you're their person, you're their destiny, you're their good luck charm, I'm hearing when they're with you, all is right in the world. Interesting. Interessante. There could be a lot of cogs in the wheel right now. And I kind of feel like you think that they could be like, feel stuck, because the wheel is like right before the wheel turns, the wheel is stuck. So I guess you think they're waiting for some miraculous serendipitous moment to happen in order for them to reach out, or they're waiting for some big sign, some big what is it called, message or synchronicity or sign that they're supposed to reach out to you, or they're just waiting for things to be better for them in their life, maybe financially, just in general. They're waiting for a better opportunity. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune is also all the fixed signs. This person could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Leo. But I do feel like there's like a lot of cogs in the wheel, and the fact that the snake could be a cog in the wheel, there could be a lot of snakes surrounding this person that is preventing them from talking to you, which you may know about, which is why it's coming out for how do you think they feel. And if that check that I'm sure. Yeah, they're just waiting for a hand. They're waiting for divine intervention to reach out. That's how you think they feel. That they're waiting for, like I said, something big to happen to make them jump into action, or allow them to jump into action. And it has to be like pretty big and miraculous, because the Wheel of Fortune is not no willy-nilly card. So this person is holding back communication, being maybe not immature, but hesitant to reach out to you, even though they want to. Because this person is definitely looking away from the sword in the card. So I want to get one more card for how you think they feel. Okay. You have the Magician in reverse. Come on, relax. They said, oh, I have more to say. I have more to say. You could think they're holding back a lot of feelings, and you want them to maybe release the flood, I'm hearing. So the Magician in reverse. Oh, boy. The Magician in reverse is someone who feels not in their power. Someone who feels useless. Someone who feels that they can't do something. They don't have the power. They don't have the power to make a change or bring change, which is why they're waiting for this power to, because, okay, I'm trying to explain this the proper way. So this is someone who thinks that things are out of their hands. They have no control over the situation. They're out of control. They have no power in this situation. Okay, that's how you think they feel. And because they have no power, they're waiting for power to, they're waiting for it to be standing, they're waiting for them to stand more in their power, or they're waiting for somebody else from the outside to come in and fix it, and it has to be like big. So they're waiting for divine intervention, essentially. They're waiting for a miracle, like I said. Like, I'm never going to be able to be with this person. I'm waiting for a miracle, and I'm hearing waiting on a miracle from Encanto. So they're literally waiting on a miracle. They think that what they want is never going to happen, and they're waiting for something like big to just like news flash to come in their face and say, hey, now's the time. But in the meantime, they're trying not to contact you. And I'm trying to figure out if they're not talking, or maybe y'all are talking. Who knows? How you know all this stuff? How you know all this stuff here? This is like giving a lot of insight into their situation. This is how you think they feel. So how you know all this stuff? You know, whatever, you stalking them, Anyway, I want to get one more card. Someone who thinks things are out of their control. Let me see how this is. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, someone who's holding back their feelings. Maybe someone who's like very emotionally volatile, maybe, or like their emotions are very volatile right now. Maybe the feeling of not being in control is making their emotions go haywire, kind of. Whether it's like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. The King of Cups could be someone is usually very composed. So this person could be acting out emotionally, which would tie into that Page of Swords energy here, where you felt they were immature. They communicate immaturely, or maybe not at all, which is a form of immature communication. So yeah, this person usually has a lot of control of their emotions, but right now they could be very volatile in their emotions. They don't know what to do. Like, I'm just feeling like a washing machine where everything is just all washing together. The colors are mixing and mingling. They don't really, there's no rhyme or any reason to what they're doing right now or how they're feeling. It just seems like everything's all over the place. Okay, interesting. Now we're going to get into how they think you feel. This is way more chaotic than I was trying to make it. But we're going to make it work, guys. We're going to make it work. That could be significant to your connection as well. Things are more chaotic than you planned, but in the end, you think you're going to make it work. Or you guys are sure you're going to make it work, or things are just going to work. Okay, so for you guys, how do they think that you feel? How do they think my group ones feel, please? Okay, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. You feel weak and out of your power and out of your element. You definitely feel like you have no control of what's going on. It's kind of affecting your confidence in this person, in this relationship. So you feel weak. You feel like ignored, essentially, because this is a card where a lot of people have their attention on you. So you feel neglected. You feel ignored. This person's not giving you the attention and the time that you need, that you want, that you desire in this connection at all. It's like you have no say. You feel powerless. Oh, how ghetto. Let's keep going. How do they think you feel? They could be thinking you're throwing a tantrum with this card I just heard. So they think that you guys are both feeling like the other person is being maybe slightly immature, because they feel like you're acting out because you're not getting the attention that you want, and you feel like they're acting out because they don't know how to communicate, essentially. Okay, so we have the Star card here. What was I saying about stars and wishing on stars? So they think that you have lost hope in this connection, because it did come out in reverse, I just heard. So I guess it was supposed to come out in reverse. They feel like you have lost hope on this connection, that you don't see a future with them anymore. Like I said, you used to be someone who was all gung-ho for this relationship. You were pretty sure about it. I just saw 1144. You were pretty sure about this connection and where you guys stand. And now with these two cards coming in reverse, they think you are no longer confident in them. You no longer have any faith in them. You no longer want their attention. You no longer feel satisfied, or what is it called? You no longer feel safe in this connection, because the Six of Wands upright is an energy of being revered, okay, an energy. So you feel ignored. They think you feel ignored. They think you've lost confidence in them, and they think you've lost confidence in this connection, that you've lost hope. Okay, interesting. How else do they think you feel, please? Why are all these cards coming out in reverse? I mean, it makes sense for how I think the person feels. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this person thinks you've lost any, I'm hearing ooey gooey feelings that you've had for them. They feel like you're closed off emotionally to them, because the Knight of Cups is very much an energy of wearing your heart on your sleeve, and you're no longer doing that. So now they don't know how you feel, essentially. They're like, this is how I think they're feeling, essentially. They think that you don't like them anymore. This could be a very, you haven't really delved too much into your emotions, or you don't really know this person that well, because you guys are only seeing each other as knights and pages. This person did come out as a King of Cups, so this person can be older, because the King of Cups is represent a very old energy. And then look at how in the King of Cups, I'm sorry, we're done with their side, but look at how when he's holding the cup upright, the woman is coming out of it. So it's kind of like you're their hopes and their dreams, and they're trying to keep a handle on their emotions. So when they let them free, you're the only person they think about, and that comes through. So like I said, they're feeling insecure in this relationship, or this whatever this is, and they're feeling like they have to put a cap on their emotions. And when they let them run free, they feel very like you're just, what is it called, you're like controlling their every thought. Okay, so with this Knight of Cups universe, they think you don't have any feelings for them anymore, or like the butterflies used to feel for them is gone. So like I feel like the honeymoon stage is essentially over in this connection. Interesting. Can I get one more card for how they think you feel, please? How do they think my group 2-1 feel? Ooh. So both of you have cards just flying all over the place. So I'm pretty sure what you're feeling will not be fully covered in this reading, because of course I'm not trying to be here forever. And even if I am, most people don't watch until the end anyway. So I'm not trying to go into the full gamut of it, but we will try my best. Okay. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So this person feels like you're sick and tired of being sick and tired at this point. They're just like, she's given up hope. She no longer even cares about my feelings. She doesn't care about me at all anymore. I'm saying I'm so sorry. They don't care about me at all anymore. And I'm just over here waiting for a miracle to happen. And they're over here just feeling unseen, unheard, unloved. Sick and tired of being sick and tired of wondering what's going on, and when is this person going to come in, and when they're going to make their feelings known. They just feel like you're sick of them, you're done with them. Essentially, like you've lost hope in this connection, period. Like, okay, interesting. So you guys are interesting. Okay, now we're going to get some emotions for how they feel, for how you think. Sure. Can y'all stop the madness? How do they think you feel? Not the crayons acting up. So maybe you feel called to group 3 because that crayon just flew over here. So how do you think they feel? What are some emotions? Or maybe I should save this for how they really feel. Okay. You think this person's very compassionate. And you think they're very empathetic. Oh, that's so cute how both these cards came out. And they got the King of Cups. Okay. So I'm not too surprised. You think this person is someone who has the capacity to be very compassionate and very empathetic, which is why you like them, I'm hearing. And look at all these beautiful, vibrant colors we have in the crystals. Like you guys, like I said, with the solar plexus chakra, there's like a very much like a confidence in this connection, in this person. You each have a confidence in the other person, but right now you think the other person is kind of losing hope, losing faith. This person's not moving over here. This is them. And this person thinks you're completely done with them. You're completely done with the situation because you're not getting what you want. So like I said, they could feel like you're kind of throwing a tantrum a little bit. And cutting yourself off from them emotionally, like pulling back your energy, retracting your energy. Now we're going to get cards for how they think you feel. So with this empathetic and compassionate, you think this person could pick up on what you're feeling. So maybe what they think you feel is pretty accurate to how you're actually feeling, because people who are empathic can definitely feel on what other people are feeling. So how do they think you feel, please? How do they think you feel? You can think this person isn't being compassionate to how you're feeling. How do they think my group 1 feels, please? How do they think my group 1 feels? How do they think? Can I get a card or something? They don't know how you feel. Like I said, they feel like you completely cut off your emotions from them. Because I know y'all see me shuffling here for how long. Okay, thank you. We have sensual. That's a very interesting card to come out when they think that you've cut off your emotions from them. They feel like they're cut off from you energetically and emotionally. Maybe you guys are in no contact, you're not talking, which would make sense on why you're in this reading. How do they think you feel about them? Sensual. If they don't move, they feel like you have sensual thoughts about them. I do feel like there's still, like, you know, physical chemistry here, especially with the solar plexus coming out. They still feel confident that you at least have you know, feelings of I guess lust or want for them. They feel like you still want them physically, but emotionally you may have, like I said, cut them off. So, like, I know she's still attracted to me at least, but her emotions, I don't know. Or their emotions, I don't know. Can I get one more card, please? How do they think my group one feels? We have confident. Interesting. I don't know. Something must be wrong with these cards. Because how do we have the Six of Wands in reverse, but then we have confident? So this person could think you're a confident person in general. They think you're confident in the fact that you don't want them anymore, that you're done with them. They think you are a very confident person in general, that you're definitely comfortable in your sexuality, absolutely. But definitely I do feel like for a lot of you, the main energy that I'm getting is that they feel like you cut them off emotionally. They have, that you're just giving up on them. And I'm hearing, don't give up on me. Like, and I'm hearing, I won't give up on you. Okay, so I'm hearing, don't give up on me by Andy Grammer. Don't give up on me. And then I'm hearing, I won't give up by Jason Mraz. So when I look into your eyes, it's like I'm watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold. So this person thinks your eyes say a lot. But what was I saying about the stars in the sky? Something about that is important here. So this is how you guys think the other person feels. Now I want to get into how y'all actually feel, child. Because at this point, I'm ready to start throwing hands. And I'm sure y'all are too. Okay, okie dokie. So, can I get how their person actually feel? How does their person actually feel, please? How does group one's person actually feel about them, about the situation, about the relationship? Give me all of it. Now, that's too many cards I'm playing. How do they actually feel? Now I see why readers only do one side of this, because you want to get really in depth, but then you don't have enough time if you want to make it a short and cute and to the point reading. But like I said, if you want to know, you're going to stay and watch. That's all I know. I'm hearing All I Know About Girls by the Old Dominion. Because I said that's all I know. And then the song is like, all I know about girls is you best get out of their way. Shut your damn mouth if you got something to say. Be like, yeah, baby, no, baby, whatever you want, baby. Whatever it is my fault. Okay, so how they actually feeling is a lot. Like I said, even with how they think they were feeling, there's like a lot of repressed emotions, which is why the cards keep flying out. So like I said, maybe you guys aren't in contact right now and you're not expressing your emotions to each other. There's like a lot of pent-up aggression or tension. Okay, so how are they actually feeling, child? Interesting. The first card I saw was the Three of Swords, and the next card that I saw was the Lovers. Okay, so with the Three of Swords, this person is actually very heartbroken about the situation. I'm hearing they're torn up. Their heart is definitely split in 2 and 3. Maybe this could also sometimes represent a third party situation. So their heart is stuck between you, maybe somebody else, or maybe something else. Okay, it could be work, it could be kids, it could be some, what do you call it, responsibilities, we'll stick with that. And they're feeling very heartbroken about this connection as of right now. The next card I saw was the Lovers, so they do think that there's a soulmate bond here. Like I said, there is some sensuality going on in this card here. So this person's definitely not keeping themselves company, but they're definitely thinking when they're by themselves. They're trying to keep that fire, that they have a very creative imagination when it comes to things of this nature, as you can see what's going on in the card here. And they're kind of keeping your relationship alive in that kind of way, where they may not be able to talk to you, but they dang sure can do other things when it comes to you or thinking about you. And they're trying to keep that connection with you by doing these kind of things, whether you're there or not. You're a very active part of their we're gonna go with nighttime routine. That's fine. Or shower routine. There's no other place you could be doing all that. Okay, so anyway, we have the Chariot card. Oh, wow, another card. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So this person thinks you're their Ten of Cups, and they do want to definitely rush in. Look at how we have the eagle. This person wants to swoop on in and snatch you up and grab you up. And they're just like, how can you think that I don't want to be with you? Like, I want to so badly, but something is holding them back. Like I said, that cog in the Wheel of Fortune. I do think that there's somebody here, or a snake in the grass in this connection. Rise. Hey, snake in the grass, rise. I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like just intuitively I'm picking that up, even though that's how you think they feel. Like there's something, there's a cog in the wheel, there's something stuck there. But what you don't know, or what you may not know, or even if you do know, there's definitely, if you have an inkling, or you've heard in another reading, whatever it is, there's definitely something that's holding them back, a snake of sorts, a cog in the wheel that's keeping it from turning, and them being able to turn over a new leaf, or to have a connection, to make contact. Okay, so this person does want to swoop in. They do want a victory in this connection. They do think of you as their victory. Ten of Cups absolutely want the happily ever after with you. And look at how he's howling up at the moon. And look at how he has little babies. Oh, they're so little. Yes, this person wants the happily ever after with you. They want to be able to howl up at the moon in satisfaction they got you. You know what I mean? So I'm here talking to the moon as well from Bruno Mars. So, and then the next card we have here is the Star card. So this person is keeping the hope alive, even though they think you're not keeping the hope alive, which is what I was saying at the Lovers card. Like, oh, if they're not going to keep the hope alive, I'm definitely going to keep doing what I have to do to keep the connection going. So this person's not trying to let you go. Not funny, but funny. So we have 3 Major Arcana cards here. So this person, you're majorly stuck in their head. You're a major component in their life. Absolutely. And look at how she's looking at the stars there. There's something about looking at the stars. So it's like, I hope that when you're looking at the stars, you're thinking of me. And when they're looking at the stars, they're thinking of you. There is that kind of reciprocated energy here with the Lovers card, which is why there is still such a deep bond. Because even if you're not talking, there's no connection, there's no communication, no nothing. You guys are still always constantly thinking about each other. This person is keeping the hope alive. This person is keeping your memory alive, okay? Still thinking about you. They don't want things to be over, because it looks like we have like the death coming, an end, and this person is making a cocoon, like, no, I'm protecting our connection, I'm protecting our energy, I'm not letting anything come and say it's over. Okay, but a looming death is not always just an end, it's also a new beginning. So death could be looming, a new beginning could be looming over this connection. This person's just waiting for it. But while they're waiting for it, they're definitely in their cocoon, heating things up. Okay, or I'm hearing keeping things warm. So they're keeping the hope alive here. There's some beautiful cards on their part. Interesting, I love it. Now we're gonna get into how you actually feel, and if the cards is not card, then I'm gonna fight somebody. Let me stop. So far we have the Star coming out twice. So how do you actually feel? How does my group 1 actually feel? I wish I could shut up, guys. How do you actually feel? You could be whining and crying about this connection. Okay, how do you actually feel? We have the Nine of Cups, so that's funny how it freaking came out in reverse. And how do they think you feel, but how do you actually feel? Nine of Cups, you definitely are wearing your heart on your sleeve when it comes to this person. You're thinking about them a lot. There are still romantic feelings involved when it comes, when it comes to this connection. What card do we have over here? And then we have the Four of Cups coming out upright. Wow. I do think you are in you're actually in a feeling of apathy, like you don't know what's going on in this connection. It's making you uncomfortable. It's making you upset because you don't know what's going on. You have these couple of emotions for them. You want to rush in and give it to them because that is the purpose of the Nine of Cups. He's the person who is going to initiate, contact, who's going to tell somebody how they're feeling. And you want to do that, but for whatever reason, you're stuck in this rut of not knowing, of unsurety, of maybe leaving it up to this person because they're the person who may have done wrong in the first place. So they have to essentially make it right. Here we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So you're definitely trying to be less in your masculine energy and allow things to come to you. You could be the King of Pentacles, whether you're masculine or a feminine energy, usually. But how you really feel is out of control, not as confident when it comes to this connection anymore. So this person, if the control is all in their hands, they're feeling very good about the connection because they know they're coming back in. But you, on the other hand, don't know they're coming back in. Or you may have a feeling, but it's taking too long. You're getting bored. You're getting apathetic. You're feeling like depressed. You're just like, when is this going to happen? Like, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like you're feeling out of control, out of your depth is what I just heard. So how are you actually feeling? How do you guys actually feel? Okay, look at all that interruption. Then we have the Chariot. So the Chariot card is coming out on both sides. You guys both want the victory. You guys both want to cross the finish line. Come on, the finish line together. Because this is definitely the energy of that, where we have the black and the white, the duality, the divine counterparts, the partners, with the Lovers card coming out over here. So you guys both recognize that you guys are divine counterparts, so you guys are the other half to each other, whatever you want to, call it or identify it as. And you have feelings for this person. You're enamored. You're, into them. And I'm hearing, I'm so into you. And I'm hearing into you by, I really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. That song is coming through. Is that Tamia? Look, we have the Four of Wands. You're seeing a future with this person since they all want to fall out. We have the Tower card, but you're not sure if you guys have a stable foundation to build upon. Because I feel like with all this back and forth and not knowing how you're feeling and being in depression and not unsure, it's kind of taking a toll on you emotionally. And you kind of feel like things are like, you guys are both falling from the tower, unsure of where you guys are going to land, essentially. We have the Nine of Swords. So I do think you want to rush in. I'm getting like a very bratty vibe from that Knight of Swords, where you just want to rush in and nag them and say, what is taking so long? What are you doing? Why am I waiting? All that kind of stuff. I'm getting like a very, like I said, naggy, bratty kind of vibe. Then we have the Page of Cups. So more about emotions. I do feel like you are letting your intuition lead you when it comes to this connection, because potentially this person's coming back, but it is taking longer than you would like. So you're kind of getting that feeling of, it's never going to come, it's taking forever, I don't know what's happening kind of vibe. But then it's also, you're listening to your intuition, and your intuition is telling you, hey, they're over there getting their stuff together, which is why you know all that stuff already about this. You could be watching, like I said, well, before anyway, where it was the Wheel of Fortune, there was a cog in the wheel, and there could be potentially someone who is, holding this up, or something that's holding this up, and how this person's waiting for something big. They're waiting to maybe make a big gesture. And I'm like, how do you know all this stuff? Because your intuition's been, dropping hints. You could have been receiving a lot of angel numbers. Like I said, you've been watching a lot of pick a card readings and like picking up little clues along the way. So you know what's going on already. But you're just like still in this Four of Cups energy of, when is it coming in, y'all? When? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're reaching your end. You're just like, this is stressing me out. I'm putting too much energy and time and thought into this. It's doing too much right now. Yeah. What's at the bottom of the deck for them? We have the Tower in reverse. Wow. Yeah, you guys are both feeling this Tower energy. You guys are both feeling this Tower energy for sure, where you guys feel like you're free falling and nothing is like, everything is falling apart around you and you can't stop it. But this person is trying to undo that energy and pause it and, reverse the energy before it happens. Okay, so now we're going to get some final messages for this reading. I want to get some emotions for how they're really feeling. So how does this person really feel? How does their person really feel? Please. We have accepting. Okay, this person is definitely accepting of the consequences that has been given to this relationship right now. If you're not supposed to be together, if you're supposed to be together, see how the focus is acting up? Like, there's not, like, I don't know, maybe you guys are focusing on the wrong things or not focusing on each other, or like I said, things are not clear. where this connection is concerned. Now, what else can you tell me about how their person is really feeling? This person is, like I said, accepting of the consequences, like I was saying with the how do you think they feel. They're just waiting for things to come out in their favor. You know, they're not fighting against it. They're not letting it bother them. They've accepted. I'm hearing the terms of the agreement. Maybe if this person made an agreement or set a contract with someone saying, okay, I'll stay away from this person until I have this in order. And since that is not in order yet, they don't feel like they can come through. Interesting. How are they actually feeling, please? You see this person like, I want to throw the whole deck at you. This person may want to throw something at you. So I heard something besides deck, okay? We have disappointed. They're disappointed, but accepting that you guys may not be able to be together right now. Okay, can I get one more card for how they're feeling? They are disappointed, especially with that 3 of Swords. How else is their person feeling, please? How else is their person feeling? No, nothing. I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so okay, whatever. We're gonna move on to how are you really feeling, because we're not gonna be here all night. How are you actually feeling, please? Can I get some emotions to go with this side of the spread, please? How are you actually feeling? A lot as well. Confused, abso-freaking-lutely. Look, it didn't even want to come up. We have confused. Yes, you are. Can you focus? Shoot. We have frustrated. Heard that. We have loving. So you still are having these loving feelings toward this person with the 9 of Cups, like I was saying, for sure. You still want to rush in and be the person, be the initiator, because you're used to being in your masculine energy and maybe chasing this person, just being the chaser of things you want in your life in general, but you can't be in that energy now because the ball is in their court. We have insecure, which is that 6 of Wands in reverse. And also that 4 of Cups, if I'm being honest. Then we have optimistic, but because that Page of Cups is telling you something's coming in, you're being optimistic about it. And we have attractive, so they're not far off with that sensual energy. You are definitely attracted to this person still. And you are definitely more open emotionally than they are. So they're just accepting of it. They're like, oh, I guess I can't have this person right now. And they're accepting it. You want to fight against it. So they're disappointed in accepting because they want to accept things. Well, that's what happens. So we're going to get more information, please, about this connection. What more can you tell me? We have falling in love, sudden feelings that this is the one. So I feel like you feel like they're the one, they feel like you're the one. How cute. What else can you tell me about this connection, please? We have you are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on another person. With that insecure, they're like, just because this person doesn't want you or you think they don't want you right now doesn't mean you have any reason to, be insecure about this connection. You are worthy, whether you end up being with this person or not. And I heard that. Your worth is never going to be defined by another person. Like, I feel like you've been feeling the brunt of this connection more because you're more intuitive and you're more open. You've been watching more pick of cards, and this person just like, well, I can't have them right now. I'm going to wait until I can. But you've been delving deeper, so therefore your emotions are more to the surface than theirs are. We have best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. So this with falling in love definitely tells me if they do come back in, they do want to be your best friend as well as a partner. They do want to be in that best friend energy. This is definitely someone who could see you as a best friend, or they did see you as a best friend. This could be someone who's your actual best friend. Okay, we have let go of the past. I do feel in order for this connection to flourish, sooner or later you guys are going to have to let go of the past. It says clear energy to allow more love into your life. Maybe you're holding on to the past so much, which is why you're so insecure and hurting and thinking they don't want you, instead of looking at what's actually going on or listening to your feelings and what your intuition is telling you. We have friend zone. Okay, so some of you feel like you may have been friend zoned. A lack of passion in this companionship. Right now, this is giving the cold shoulder. Or when this person comes back in, you may friend zone them. Like I said, you're just my best friend. Like, I don't want anything more. We have real feelings. Yes. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. Okay, heavy on the worth exploring. Now we have love languages, affirmations. I do feel like this is important for you guys, especially you, because you want to be affirmed that this person's, like, even if they are waiting for a certain moment, can they at least say something like, I'm waiting for this to come through, I'm waiting for that to come through before I can come towards you. They're just over there radio silent, accepting and disappointed. How and you're over here with all these feelings. You're left with the brunt of it. You're carrying this relationship by yourself, essentially. That's how you feel, because you don't understand they're also going through emotions over here. Then we have friendly support. So a lot about friend and best friend. So maybe allow your best friend, or maybe open up to a best friend, you know, allow your friends to help you. We have fairies, guides, and friends to give aid. Okay, so y'all have your fairies and your guides, and you also have friends giving you aid in this connection. So this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but guys, I still have 2 readings to fill. Man. Who told me to do all this? Jesus. Oh my gosh, look, we have the freaking ring. Yeah, this person wants to tie you down, lock you down. That's definitely the vibe that I'm getting. Or you guys see a definitely divine future here with the 10 of Cups, and then I think on your side the 4 of Wands came out. I'm not completely sure because it's buried under all this. I'm not taking the rest of these. And then we have the staircase. And look at how the staircase is leading to 2 doors. Like, I feel like a decision is coming up for sure. We have 22, a decision is coming up, or a serendipitous event is going to put you guys into alignment. So this is one person leaving their door on the opposite side of the universe, another person leaving their door on the opposite side of the universe and walking down the stairs, not knowing that the paths are going to lead them together. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. I do feel like by you being your Queen of Pentacles energy, you're going to help bring this in even more. Here we have the Ace of Clubs, so a new beginning, a new passionate, fiery beginning. Definitely giving more vibes with this person doing things on the side to keep the fire alive on their end. Okay. And then we have the Wolf and Fox and somebody being sneaky here, 14. Someone, you think this person's being sneaky because they're keeping their feelings away, or you could think they're sneaking and creeping on the low. Take it as it resonates, please. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Spades, and we have 29, a lady with a rose. This is giving me somebody daydreaming of their person. Maybe this is giving me the vibe of you remembering or reminiscing on all the past, or both of you guys, I just heard, reminiscing on all the past and romantic encounters you guys have had together, and no, not just sexual, romantic encounters you had together, and that is what you guys are holding on to. I'm hearing something worth holding on to. Please give me anything worth holding on to. That's a song by Cynthia Irvio. Anything, is there anything worth holding on to? There is, because this person's holding a rose. So definitely go listen to that song. We have Ace of Spades. So I do think communication is going to come in when you least expect it, but you guys are still holding on to hope as well. Okay, that's all I have for you guys though, because I feel like I've been talking too much and we're already 40 minutes in. It's giving one of my old readings, which I'm not mad about because 40 is better than anything longer. But I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you. If you'd ever like to get a personal reading with me, you can always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But thank you for being here, all that good stuff. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you see this reading, and I will be seeing you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. If you chose this, let me get it. Yellow, green, crayon, then this is your reading and you are in the right place. Okay, so yellow green is obviously, or green yellow is obviously a combination of green and yellow, which is heart chakra energy as well as solar plexus energy. So I do feel like there is a confidence in the love you guys have, a strong foundation is what I just heard, a strong foundation in the love that you have, where you guys both feel like, yes, I hear the thing in the back. Nobody tell me anything about it. I don't want to hear anything about it, okay? Just because anytime it comes up, I hear it. So I know there's going to be somebody out there that's like, oh, you know. So I know I hear it. I know I try to fix it. It's acting up. So I will fix it. I will help. I will eventually. Yeah. Green, yellow. What was I saying? Heart chakra energy and solar plexus energy. There's a confidence in your love, a surety, a strong foundation, the feelings you guys have for each other. There's also like a neonness about it, so like a glowiness, because I'm hearing radioactive. So the song Radioactive by Imagine Dragons could be important here, but I'm also feeling like there's maybe a toxicity, because radioactive is something that's toxic, but I don't know if like I don't know. If it's a bad toxicity, I don't think there's a good toxicity, honestly. And I just heard that eating crayons is toxic, but no, because there's non-toxic crayons. Is this the non-toxic crayons? I don't know why that's the weirdest message just came through. Maybe some of you have children, have to make sure the things you give them are non-toxic. Look, yeah, it says non-toxic, period. So if you were to eat it, it would be non-toxic, but can you focus, stupid? Non-toxic. That was the weirdest message, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just heard that, well, if you eat a crayon, it's non-toxic, but maybe it's non-toxic, even though there's something very, I'm hearing there's like an energy, a vibrancy. Does that make sense? Like, there's just an air about this connection that doesn't make sense, maybe. But I do feel like there's a lot of heart chakra and solar plexus chakra energy here. So you guys are laughter, there's playfulness, there's happiness, there's joy, a lot of child, like healing each other through your inner child as well. That came through in group 1 as well. But I think a lot of relationships are, you know, good for that, healing your inner child through this relationship. Okay, so this reading, I've been seeing a lot of readings lately with the how do you think they feel versus how they actually feel, and it kind of irks me because I want the both sides. I want to be nosy. I want to know how they think you feel, how they think I feel versus how I think they feel. I want the whole gamut of it. I want everything, okay? You know, everything all at once. I want all of that, okay? So I'm going to try to get into it without this being too super long. Group 1 was like 40 minutes, so yours is probably going to be around the same. But I just want to start off with, why? See, giving trouble. Everything was going well, and then it reached the top, and there it goes. So maybe there is something toxic about this connection. Everything was going well until it wasn't, is what I just heard specifically. Everything was going well until it wasn't. See, and I'm struggling to shuffle. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. So somebody could have been made a fool out of in this connection. Somebody made a fool out of you. You thought the connection was secure and you had a firm foundation, but somebody made a fool out of you. Or you made a fool out of this person because this is their deck. I'm going to be using 2 different tarot decks, so if there's any repeating cards, we can see. So how do you think they actually feel, please? How do you think they feel? How do you think they feel? No? Okay, 5 of Swords. Okay, you think that they feel... Oh boy, like they were given the cold shoulder. There's definitely pain involving words here, some backstabbing, because there are 2 swords coming out of her back. So that whole cheating, being made a fool out of, could be a thing here. Something about it being toxic. Not him back there crunching. Ugh, the nerve. Yeah, miscommunication. So you think that they feel like you are completely disinterested in having any kind of resolution or any kind of making up or any kind of coming to a compromise kind of thing, because the 5 of Swords is very much an energy of you're on your end, I'm on my end, and we're just throwing grenades to each other, not wanting to reach compromise. So 2 people on different sides of the battlefield. So you think that maybe they aren't interested in talking to you at all, because this is how you think they feel. So you think that they're not interested in talking to you at all. Here we have the Queen of Wands. Interesting. You could think there's a Queen of Wands and their life tempting them away from you, is what I just heard. And I don't usually get that vibe from this card, but with the whole betrayal thing, and you think they don't want to talk to you, you could think that there's somebody in their ear telling them, hey, don't talk to her, or he's mine now, stay away from him. And you think somebody like really hypnotized them with their looks or with their nether regions, okay? You think this person could be, I'm hearing p-whipped, or if it's a female, you think they're demonetized, okay? Interesting. Very interesting messages, very different from group 1, which I'm glad at, because I'm sick and tired of, oh, maybe you feel called to group 1. Interesting. Yeah, I do feel that you could think there was some, this is giving like a siren, foul play at hand. Just the way she's coming in. It's kind of like somebody came and stole your man. They were tempted away. So you think that they are under the control of somebody else, and this woman is telling them, hey, like she wouldn't want to talk to you. You know, like, oh, you cheated on her, or you cheated on him, or you cheated on them. They wouldn't want to talk to you. You know, somebody in their ear. It could be a friend. It could be the other person they cheated, if there's some cheating involved. I am getting a feeling of that. It could be a friend telling them this. It could be a mother. We have Temperance. Ooh, interesting. You think this person is somehow at peace with what they did. Based on what you're seeing and feeling, you think they want nothing to do with you. You think they feel like they were right, they were not in the wrong at all. You think that they moved on, have somebody new here with the Queen of Wands. You think they're fully at peace with what they did. It's what the vibe that I'm getting. Because the Temperance is like the whole balance and duality thing, but it's also still represented by Sagittariuses. And one thing a Sag is going to do is sow their wild oats, be petty, and all that stuff. So you think this person's out there living their best life, that they have no guilt over what they did. And I hope it's resonating, because, child, I've never had a reading like this, really. Or maybe I have, I don't know. How do you think they feel, please? How do you think that they feel? Yes, the whole radioactive kind of thing could definitely be true, where it's like toxic. There was something that was toxic about this person, this relationship, or you thought everything was going well and then it just wasn't. So how do you think that they feel, please? How do you think that this person feels? Whoever you're watching for. It could be a friend, it could be an ex-partner, it could be somebody you're with right now. Who knows? But there's definitely something about disagreements, not being on the same page, stabbed in the back. This person that they could be with could be, like I said, slandering your good name, and you think this person's on board with that. So I do get the vibe of the other woman, how they left you for them and now they're happily in a relationship with that person. I'm also hearing you're thinking that they didn't get their karma if they moved on happily with this person. With the Temperance card, like, oh, they're over there living their best life and they didn't receive their karma for what they did to me. But it's just like, that's what you think. Is that all that you think? Because nothing else seems to be coming through. Okie dokie. Can I get another card for how do you think this person feels? Thank you. And we have 3 cards coming out, of course. That's what happens when I keep asking for things. I didn't want 3 cards. Okay, we have Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. We have the Chariot. Yeah, this person's moving on without you. They feel like they pulled the wool over your eyes. They're victorious and they're happy and living their best life, essentially. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. 3 is giving, it does represent third-party situations, but this is more so an energy of a leg up, someone helping you, someone collaborating. And looking at the blood clot back, we have these things going in a circle, which can represent being hypnotized. Or, like I said, this person moving on and being with somebody else, but you know they're still thinking about you as well. So they could be juggling 2 people. They're juggling feelings for you, but also still juggling this person that you were picking up on, or I'm picking up on, with the Queen of Wands. Now, this Wheel of Fortune is kind of confusing to me. It came out in reverse, yes, but how do you think they feel? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They think that, you think that they think that maybe they're better off without you, or... Interesting. How did it end up upright? Didn't it come out in reverse? So yeah, you may think everything is going well on their end, but it really isn't, because we have the Wheel of Fortune kind of in reverse. So you think that this person is stuck in a toxic cycle, is what I just heard. Stuck in a cycle of bad, because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse does represent bad luck. So yeah, I was gonna say something about karma with this card when it came out, but I'm like, does it really make sense? Yeah, bad luck, karma is all in the same, you know, realm of things, where you feel like this person is not getting their karma, but they are, or that they, yeah, I'm confused. So I don't know, like, of course this is how you think, so this may not be completely accurate, but I just don't think you know what's really going on in this person's life at all with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm just a little confused, so I'm just gonna leave that right there. Can I get a clarification for the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please? For how do you think this person feels? Maybe you think that when they were with you, everything was just bad. You no longer think that they feel like you're their destiny, is what I'm hearing, okay? Interesting. So maybe once before, you guys were very secure, had a solid foundation. You guys thought you were going to be together forever. It's giving destiny, you know, soulmate vibes. This is my person. And now you think that they reneged essentially on everything they said, and they're happy with reneging on everything they said. You think they're happy in the place they are right now. So So I don't think I need a clarifier anymore because the message eventually came through. I just don't want to be sitting here like, huh, who? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. So you could think this person definitely moved on to starting a new life without you. With the Three of Pentacles, this person could also have a new job. And I'm hearing specifically this person that they're with or could have left you for, if that is coming through or is that accurate, got them this job. So you think they're doing better without you. And I'm hearing, there's a song, oh crap, I think it's Better Without Me. So you think this person's doing better without you. They have a new job, they're collaborating, they have new friends. This new girl is sitting there talking all this mess about you, and you know, yeah, with the Chariot card and the Three of Pentacles, they could have definitely had a new job, and they're doing much better financially when they were with you. Now, this is how do they think you feel, please? We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. They think that you regret leaving them. Ugh, this better not be no narcissistic type person, because this is not it. They think that you regret leaving them, because the Eight of Cups is the energy of leaving them. They think that you want to come back to them. Five of Cups, interesting. They think that you are still mourning this connection. They think that you are still depressed about this connection. They think you still miss them, is what I heard. Or they think you've moved on, because the Five of Cups more so that energy of being depressed and missing something and, you know, mourning the loss of something. But with the in reverse, this person thinks you're over them. But you also regret walking away. We're going to get more cards. We're going to get more cards. We have Two of Cups. This person thinks you still want to be with them. That you still want a relationship with them. And we have the Ace of Wands. This person still thinks that you are at least still sexually or physically attracted to this person. Interesting. This person sounds like a tool. Can I get a clarifier for the Five of Cups in reverse, please? I want to know what that's about. Can I get a clarifier for the Five of Cups in reverse? And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this person thinks that you've moved on. With the Page of Pentacles coming out to clarify that card. They think that you moved on without them. I'm hearing Happy Without Me. Is that a song? This person thinks that you're happy without them. So you think they're better off or better without you or something like that. And they think you're happy without them. Interesting, interesting. And I'm hearing, I don't want anyone else but you. Loving you, say that you want me to. I know better than to promise forever, because I don't want anyone else but you. I just want you. So one of you don't want anybody else but the other person. I need to know what's going on here. Can I get a clarifier for the Eight of Cups in reverse, please? Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse here for how do they think you feel? Okay, that was weird. Okay. We have the Hangman, but it's in reverse. Yeah, this person thinks that you moved on. Yeah. How do they think you feel that you no longer mourn them, that you don't feel sad that they're gone? Which, I mean, but you couldn't be in a new relationship. This person could think you're with somebody else. And Ace of Wands, that you are with this person. Going at it like bunnies, that you're in a very happy, successful new relationship. Now, if this is someone ex that you broke up with, they have definitely moved on, and they think that you have moved on as well, and you are in a happy relationship, and they're seeing you on social media happy in your happy relationship, then good for you, as you should. But this is still just how they think that you feel. Now, can I get some emotions for how this side? Oh boy. For how do you think they feel? Can I get some emotions for how you think they feel? You think that they're frustrated, maybe because of this person here, and you think that they're insecure, which is maybe why they cheated with this person in the first place. Only people who are insecure, or not only people, but most people who are insecure with the person they were with. And I'm hearing, I ain't never been with a baddie. So this person could have felt you were out of their league, which is why they think that you moved on already here and been getting some, you know, D or some P from somebody else. Interesting. Yep, and this is supposed to be for your side. So we have trusting for how they think you feel. They think that you trust this new person that you're with, that you're in a loving relationship with this person. But like I said, they think that you're sorrowful that they left still. This is a tool. And liberated as well. So with this whole moving on in a new relationship, they do think that you feel liberated from them, that you're finally free for maybe the hole they did have on you, because they know for a second that you were sad, but you've definitely moved on from that being sad energy. Okay, so now what we're going to do is move into the how you guys are actually feeling side of things. Okay, very interesting. He back there chomping away. Good for him. Okay. So now we're going to get into the how they actually feel. That how you think they feel can get really trippy. Sometimes do they actually feel this way? Maybe that's how you feel. You feel really trippy. Okay, so how do their person actually, how does their person actually feel? How does their person actually feel, please? How does their person actually feel? Radioactive. So you could think this person, well, maybe this person was radioactive. They always were radioactive, but you thought you could change them. But in the end, where you thought you had built a solid foundation, they had actually changed. Maybe they just were always radioactive. And I'm hearing, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones. I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones enough to make my system go. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Oh, oh, oh. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Okay, with the we have Two of Swords here for how they actually feel. They are at a crossroads. They are confused. I do feel like they are in the middle ground of moving on with this new person officially, if this is somebody new. But they are definitely at a crossroads of leaving or going. I'm hearing, should I stay or should I go? Should I move on or should I maybe try to make things work with this person or go back or grovel or beg is what I'm hearing. This person is definitely blind. They don't know what to do. And they are, look at how this person is being haunted by demons. So like I said, you feel like they're okay with what they did, but you think they feel, but how they actually feel is someone who's trying to ignore all these demons around them and make a sound decision when it comes to this connection between the two of you. So you think that they're, carefree, but they're definitely not. They are definitely feeling the repercussions of what they did to you. And I hope they did something to you, because I don't want these cards to be saying they did something to you and they really didn't. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person does have romantic feelings for you, and they are grappling with the thought of that. They're like, I still have feelings for this person, so should I try to go back and grovel or should I move on? Should I leave? Should I steal? Should I heal? Should I leave? Should I do something wrong? Did I hit the peak? Did I steal something that I heal? No, I didn't do anything but love. That's Peak by Anne Marie. And that's also someone who has reached their wits' end. They've reached the peak of maybe emotions or remorse, sorrows, what I'm hearing. And it's funny how I just look up and there's sorrowful stuff at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so there's definitely some sorrow on this person's side for how they actually feel. Did I do something wrong? It's definitely someone may have cheated on them. I don't know if I got the energies wrong, and maybe you cheated on them instead. And now they're just like, did I hit the peak? Like, have we reached the farthest our relationship will go? That's what the peak is. You can't go any higher than that, or maybe any lower than that. So go listen to that song by Anne Marie. There could be more messages there, but I don't know. We have the Queen of Pentacles, but came out in reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't feel very stable or sure of what they're doing. They probably haven't been taking care of themselves either. There's a vibe here, someone who's not taking care of themselves, who's letting the demons win and get control. But maybe letting their emotions get control of them, get the hang of them, or get a hold of them is what I heard. Can I get a clarifier, please? Can we get some more for how do they actually feel? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you could be the Queen of Pentacles. They feel like they lost you, or you are no longer available to them, and you represent this temptress, someone who's very grounded, very rooted. And it's funny how I was so over here saying that you were doing something like rabbits with this person over here. We have a rabbit here in the car, so I do feel like this is you for sure. And they do feel like maybe you do have a high drive, you know what I mean? And they feel like you're getting that from somewhere else. You're definitely not getting it from them. So because they have a history, so they know how you are. It's like, I know she likes to do this and that. But who is she doing it with now? So they do still have feelings in the game. And like I said, this person is the Two of Swords and a little bit of turmoil. Mental turmoil. Yeah, their mental demons are finally getting a hold of them. As it should if they did something wrong. But if you did something wrong, stop it. I don't know. I'm getting the vibes mixed up. But the song's coming through, and it's coming through while I'm on this side over here. So I do feel like it has something to do with this person. This person's also like, did I hit the peak? Like, there's no going back. There's no more for us in this relationship. Did I hit the peak? Okay. How do they actually feel, please? How do they actually feel? Relax. We have Ace of Swords in reverse, that they want to reach out, but they can't. That you will not accept a call from them. Or maybe you just don't want to hear from them if you are the person who did cheat. I don't know. I'm getting a vibe of that. That's the vibe I'm getting. If it's not true, then I don't know if this is your reading, or maybe they did something else. Like they did portray you in a way. And we have the Fool trying to show up again. The Emperor. Wow. How do they actually feel? They're sure of what they want. They know what they want, but they're still having a hard time choosing, picking, making a decision. The Emperor is definitely someone who knows what they want. They know that they want you. They're also lacking clarity. I'm like, seeking clarity. They're seeking clarity as well. They're lacking clarity, but they're also seeking, because they're seeking it with the Two of Swords. They don't really know their next step forward. But they do know they want to talk to you, but they don't know how that would be taken from you. But I do feel like the Queen of Pentacles is you, so you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, have that in your Sun, Moon, or Rising, your big 3 or your big 6, which is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. Okay, and then here we have Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's sick and tired of overthinking and being sad and wondering what if when it comes to you and this connection. So there's like, you know what, maybe I do need to step into this Emperor energy and just take what I want instead of just asking. Because this little freaking red-eyed goat demon ram thing definitely looks like someone who is on a mission. So this person could be on a mission, but they're also just going to take what they want. The Emperor doesn't ask. He doesn't grovel. He just takes. So this person maybe wants you, and they're just going to come and take you. Interesting, interesting. Did I hit the peak? Did I feel? Did I feel? Did I steal? No, I didn't do anything but love you, and I'm still on their side. So yeah, maybe that energy that I was picking up in the beginning could have been, maybe it was them. But how does this person have the nerve to feel that way if they was the one doing something? Child, I'm gonna leave that alone. But this Four of Cups here with the foxes is definitely giving like a little bit of betrayal, some sneakiness. I'm hearing maybe you guys were both cheating on each other, which is a very big possibility. Shoot. Because why only got to be one person that was doing the cheating? And these days, you never know. I'm also hearing it was an open relationship. So I'm hearing, but we were on a break. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person does want the Two of Cups with you, which is why the Two of Cups came over here for how they think you feel. This person does, a part of them thinks you still want them. Definitely. You still have the Ace of Wands beating for them, or, you know, that kind of energy. But the Two of Cups in reverse, this person is like not sure if you guys will ever be able to be together. And I'm hearing we're never getting back together, like ever. The Taylor Swift song. So now I want to get into how do you really feel, and I'm interested in this part because I want to know who the hell was cheating. Okay, if there was cheating at all. How does my group ones actually feel about this person, this situation, please? How do they actually feel? Actually, factually. Okay, a mess of things, because, child, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and it's funny how the freaking Queen of Wands came out over here. Wow, you feel insecure about this connection. You feel like you don't know what you're doing, what's going on. You feel like you're someone who can't ask for what you want, because the Queen of Wands has no problem with taking, pillaging, plundering, manipulating, using, abusing, and you find that you're not in that energy. Like, you're in the energy of not knowing how to get what you want, or just being able to go take what you want. Here with the Queen of Wands, like, again, like a very insecure, unsure energy. I'm hearing a shy schoolgirl. Yeah, who doesn't know what they want? Because this is definitely someone who's very sure and confident in control of the things that they want and how they feel in this connection. With the coming out in reverse, you don't feel in control. You really don't know what's going on at this point. Or you've lost your mojo, you've lost your spark, you've lost your confidence in this connection, how you thought it was going to go. Interesting. And that could be definitely a thing with the whole green and yellow being together and mixing together, but also part of it being radioactive. So it's kind of like everything that was a thing and fresh, not everything that was a thing, everything that was your relationship is now toxic kind of thing, where now the love is toxic and the confidence is no longer there, and you no longer feel sure about what you want or what you guys had. And I'm hearing What We Had by Sodi. Is it Sodi? S-O-D-Y, I think. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're working on something, and I'm hearing, but I'm working on it. The Megan Trainor song. So you could be working on your confidence right now. How you actually feel is you still feel like I'm hearing a bruised ego, because the Queen of Wands is a very egotistical person when she's ready, and when she's in her prime, I just heard. So the fact that this person may have cheated on you, you cheated on them, I don't know at this point. I do feel like you feel like you're still insecure about it, and your ego is still wounded, it's still bruised, and you're working on repairing and bringing back this confidence you used to have. I'm hearing in abundance. Interesting. Here we have Six of Swords. Yeah, so you're definitely healing. How are you actually feeling? You're healing, you're moving on. You kind of feel like you're definitely moving from that stage where everything is bumpy and unsure, and moving on to the more healing stage of getting over a breakup, essentially. Now, here we have the Three of Cups, and it kind of came out sideways. So I don't know if it's supposed to be upright or in reverse, but we'll just take it. Maybe you're having a lot of nights out with your friends, which is where that Two of Cups and Ace of Wands energy is coming through. You could be trying to gain your confidence back by maybe sleeping with a lot of people, or going outside and dressing up and looking cute and trying to gain your confidence that way, or gain back your confidence that way. And wow, we have the Hierophant. You're definitely focused on your spirituality. You're focused on your healing. You're focused on your self-improvement and your growth, okay? So this person thinks you're just out there sleeping with everybody, and you're really just trying to become a better person, essentially. You're finding God, especially if you were the person who was cheating too. If y'all were just like in a very toxic, volatile relationship in general. There could have been things that they did, things that you did. Now it's just like they want you back, and you're just like, I found God. Okay, leave me alone. We have, what is this? The Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're no longer confident in how you're feeling, what you know, not trusting your intuition, which is what the Hierophant card is coming through as. You're trying to find that and be more confident in that as well. That could be where you lost your confidence. It's either in physical, when it comes to how you look, and you know what you can provide to one in a relationship vibe here. Even though this person's over here thinking of you as the Queen of Pentacles, so there's no reason for you to be feeling insecure if they did step out or did something or don't want you anymore or ghosted, or none of that is your fault or your problem. Thank you. Okay, I just hope you know that. I'm just telling you right now. Yeah. There's no need for you to continue to doubt your intuition or what your intuition was telling you. Maybe this person was doing all this stuff over here and you weren't able to tell that they were doing it. And maybe after breaking up with this person, you found, maybe pick a card in spirituality, and you're hearing all the stuff they were doing. You're just like, wow, how did I not know? And now you're questioning your intuition and what you actually know and your abilities, which is why you're feeling very unconfident in what you have to offer and what you bring to the table. This person left you feeling very unconfident, which is why you're thinking they're over there, not sorry for what they did and not suffering the consequences, when they're just like still in this very egotistical energy with the Emperor card coming out, where it's just like, I still want this person and I'm gonna go back and get them. And wow, okay, so hold on. For group 1, I'll look at the bottom of the deck. Well, for group 2 as well, I'm gonna look at the bottom of the deck for you as well. And we have 9 of Swords. So yeah, you're still overrun with thoughts and what did I do wrong, what did they do wrong, and what went wrong with this connection. Everything was going so right. What happened? How did things fall apart? So, I heard drastically, so messily, so prettily. Wow. How did things fall apart so badly? How? Wow, see how she wanted to fall out? Absolutely. And I'm supposed to look under here. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like once you get through this stage of overthinking everything and late nights and nightmares and, you know, waking up with cold sweats, like, what happened? I need to know. With the Wheel of Fortune, you're definitely going to step into a new phase. And then the Wheel of Fortune come out over here. Like, a lot of, what is it called? Cards coming out for you guys. And group one as well, but you guys, the Wheel of Fortune came out again. So the Wheel of Fortune for you is upright, where you're getting your good karma after finally going through this breakup the breakup phase that everybody has to go through in order to release somebody. And this person's over here just like, oh, should I contact her? Or should I reach out? Should we try to make up and, you know, fix things? Because she's my Queen of Pentacles, but I'm not sure if she wants to be that for me anymore. And you're just over here trying to pick up the pieces, honestly. Okay, so we're going to get some emotions for how they're actually feeling. This is interesting. And then we have mournful that didn't want to come up with the deck. So one or both of you could be feeling mournful, which I do feel like it's both of you. Okay, so what is their person actually feeling? What are they actually feeling? What are they actually factually feeling, please? We have bored. Interesting. This the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups freaking came out over here. Yes, this person is feeling bored. This is giving big narcissistic energy. Where it's like, now I have nobody to talk to or nobody to use and abuse. You know, maybe I'm bored now. Maybe I should, you know, reach back out to this person and use them again, or see if they respond, or blink once if you need some backup. That's all I gotta know. That's all I need to know. This person's feeling bored without you. I'm hearing lost without you. Can't help myself. Yeah, this person feels lost and ungrounded, but you used to be their ground. You used to be their earth. You used to be their foundation. Now that they don't have you, they messed everything up. And then left you feeling like, oh, gosh, I just want to, How they went and messed everything up and left you feeling just so, I'm hearing shattered and just like unsure of everything, and just, I hate it. And this better resonate for somebody, because y'all have me feeling and going up and down and feeling these emotions for what? I don't like it. How else is this person feeling, please? We have shameful. Jesus, I've never gotten this one before. This person is feeling bored and shameful. So at least I know they have an ounce of humanity left in them. They feel shameful for what they did, as they should. Whatever it was that they did. Shit. How else are they feeling? Can I get one more? Okay, we have passionate. Yeah, there's a vibe about them that still wants you, that still attracted to you, that still wants your presence in their life. If they don't go to hell. Thank you, detector. The detector's on my side. It's like, beep, beep, beep. You right? Okay, so how are you actually feeling, please? Let me get some cards for how my group 2 is actually feeling. Okay. Mournful. So that mournful was for you. You're mourning this connection. Now, I'm confused. Like, do you want them back or not? Or you're just mourning what you thought you had with this person? I don't know. We're going to keep going. How are they actually feeling? Because there is a vibe. We have fearful. Wait. See, what is going on, guys? Are you scared that you're never going to be able to feel what you feel for this person again? Or you're fearful to put your trust in somebody again after you were so deeply betrayed or blindsided? Don't do that. I just saw lonely. I don't usually, and it came through again. Yeah, lonely. You could be feeling lonely as well. We'll see if it comes out. How are my group 2s actually feeling, please? And I'm feeling like a pressure in my head. So maybe you have like a lot of pressure in your head, and that usually happens when you cry a lot. So you could be crying a lot. You know, like when you cry a lot and then all your sinuses get kind of, and it kind of like makes a fist in your head. Your ears start like getting tight. Your nose is all, you know, your head is hurting because you was crying a lot. That could be the feeling that you've been feeling. Come on, let me get a card for how they actually feeling now. How's my group 2s actually feeling, please, about this person, this connection? We have pained. Yeah. Wow. We have pained, fearful, mournful, and then we have lazy. But this person over here is passionate and shameful. And I'm here right now, I'm shameless. Something, something, my neck down for you. I'm not afraid to change it. I need you more than I want you. I need you more than I want you. Something like that. Shameless by Camila Cabello is coming through. Interesting. So you're feeling lazy. You're feeling pained, fearful, and mournful. This mournful card is so beautiful. I mean, it shouldn't be because the emotion mournful is not cute. But the crystal is beautiful. Maybe you should work with this crystal. I'm feeling very caught with this crystal. What crystal is this? Aquamarine. Maybe you need some more aquamarine in your life, or aquamarine just so happens to be important to you as well. You could have an aquamarine necklace, a ring, a bracelet, or you should definitely get one. We're going to read what aquamarine is good for. Mourning is the emotional process we experience and express to release and heal from loss of any kind. You may mourn the loss of a loved one, a trauma, or even the loss of an identity or a part of our life that is no longer present. Interesting. Okay, aquamarine. This stone allows you the space to be alone and mourn your loss. It brings comfort in the same way a beautiful song does to a broken heart and opens you to be receptive to help from others. Okay, so definitely a vibe of a broken heart here. So yeah, this person may have broken your heart. You want me to let me at them. So now we're going to get more information about this connection before we part. What more do they need to know about this connection, please? Or what more can you tell us? We have, what does this say? We have responsibilities. Romance interrupted, duties come first. Interesting. So if it wasn't cheating, it could have been like work or something that got in the way of this connection. And Three of Pentacles did come out. So if it wasn't like a third party situation with a person, it could have been a work, or this person was cheating at work. We have psychic connection. Interesting. We have your communication goes beyond mere words. So like I said, the way that what you thought they were feeling and kind of, I don't know, with this Page of Cups, yeah, you are doubting your intuition because your intuition was telling you this is your person, this person loves you, they want to be with you, but then whatever they did or whatever happened in the connection has you feeling otherwise. You're just like, wait, why was I feeling this if this was actually true, kind of thing. So I'm going to take these cards that fell out. We have lasting love. This is your true love. Very interesting. We have third party. Okay, so I wasn't bugging. For some of you, there's a third party situation here. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. Child, I know it wasn't bugging. I don't know why I doubt myself, but you just never know sometimes, especially with a lot of people watching. I don't want to actively say, oh yeah, a person was cheating on you, because that's not the vibe I want to be in. But we have freedom, heal it, healthy space and a room to breathe in. What was that freaking card just saying that, bro? Y'all play too much. It says, it allows you the space to be alone and mourn your loss. It brings comfort in the same way a beautiful song does a broken heart. Yeah, space and room to breathe. Okay, card, you can go back over here or something. We have forgiveness. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain from the past. Wow. So you may end up forgiving this person. I do feel like this person is going to be coming in hot, okay, with this Emperor energy. It's like, I'm not letting you go. Like, you know, this person is shameful. They feel bad for what happened here. They're bored in their life right now, and that's crazy. I don't know what this is, but y'all better. We have a physical connection and a psychic connection. Interesting. A physical connection and psychic connection, the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. Yeah, I do think you had a good physical connection, because like I said, these cards, this person think you out over, like, oh, I know how, you know, active she was when she was with me, or they were when they were with me, and now that I'm gone, who they do all that stuff with. This person, you guys may have broken up because this person had responsibilities. I'm hearing kids or something else. Work for sure. It's a thing here with the Three of Pentacles coming out. So you think they chose their work over you. The last card we have is a holiday. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. So if you're still with this person, you guys are just like feeling separated or alone in your bed, or you don't feel as confident and sexy in this connection that you used to. Maybe you guys need a holiday to, you know, spruce things up. So can I get any last parting messages for my group twos? We have, wow, yeah, you guys need, maybe there are kids in the situation, maybe this person has kids with somebody else, and you thought, like I said, there's a Queen of Wands from the beginning you think was talking bad on your name. So maybe they have a child with someone else, and that Queen of Wands represented that person, like I said, talking bad about you and telling them to leave you alone and stab you in the back. Maybe they could have cheated on you with the mother of their child, or maybe got someone else pregnant. I'm just spitballing here. We're going to see what actually comes through. But there's definitely a child somewhere here. And I'm hearing a jack of all trades. A jack. Maybe this person works in construction or something. But a jack is always giving me like a wild card where you didn't expect it to happen. Nobody really likes jacks anyway. And look, we have coffin, we have death. But in the book somewhere, I've gotten this before. This is somebody who wants to resurrect things. Because like I said, this person standing over the pharaoh, it may want to, I'm hearing pay their respects, pay their dues, you know, resurrect the connection by paying their dues. And I do know you have to pay dues in construction. So that's funny that I said it, pay your dues. Interesting. What else do you need to know? Is it, how the hell did it get 2 o'clock? We have a mouse. This is trifling. This is clearing out the cobwebs, mice, and this could be rats as well. Feeling like there's like rats in this connection. I don't know. Then here we have, like I said, same coffin. Then we have a letter. This person could definitely write you a letter. A long-winded letter apologizing if they can't like text you or call you. They're gonna get in contact with you some way. If there's a will, there's a way. And them being in this Emperor energy, they want to salvage what they can of this connection. Remember, it's completely up to you if you want to salvage it or you want to give them the time of day. That's completely up to you. But here, if this mice is here, it could definitely feel like intruders in the relationship. It's definitely something that you don't want, nasty ickiness. And we have 7 of clubs, which is 7 of wands, so being on the defense, or if somebody trying to slither back into your life. We have 23, somebody could be 23 here. That's what I have for you guys though. I'm still trying to get more into it, but I can't spend longer than the 40 minutes I already have on this reading. I'm sorry, but I hope this reading resonated. If it did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you. If you ever feel called to get a personal reading from me, you would always get in contact with me. Use my email in the description box below, or that's it. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this video or this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. If you chose this blue green, I'm hearing cayenne blue crayon, then you are in the right place. And immediately when I was trying to tap into the energy of your guys' reading, I started, blue could be important. I'm hearing blue, deep, calm waters. And then I started hearing the song, eyes blue like the Atlantic, and I'm going down like the Titanic. So this person could think they drown in your eyes, or they drown in your watery depths, your deep depths. You could be a very deep person, or you guys have very deep conversations. You guys have a very calming, kind of soothing, deep bond or relationship, and they feel like they, like I said, drown in your eyes. They drown in your depths, whether your eyes are blue or not, whether their eyes are blue or not, whether your eyes are blue or not, it doesn't really matter. Something here about blue. But then we also have green. So blue is, like I said, oh, and I did say you have good conversations. Yeah, like I feel like your throat chakra is very open when you're with this person. You just talk. You can talk forever, go on and on and on. But then we also have the green chakra. You have like very heartfelt conversations. And you feel comfortable opening your heart and being vulnerable with this person, with the blue and the green kind of duality going on here. And I feel like very calm, very safe, loved, protected with this crayon. So that's the kind of relationship that you guys have with each other. Like, yeah, I just keep hearing eyes blue like the Atlantic, and I'm going down like the Titanic. So it was even like I heard this person fell for you reluctantly, and then I heard slowly and then all at once. Like reluctantly, slowly, then all at once. So it was very easy to fall for you, or it was very easy for you guys to fall for each other. So I'm not really doing a distinctive energy of this reading is definitely going to be about, because I've been seeing a lot of readers do the how do you think they feel versus how they actually feel, and I also want to get both ends of the thing. I don't like just one-sided stories. I want both sides. So essentially we're going to do how do you guys think the other person feels, you guys feel, versus how you guys actually feel for each other. Okay, so immediately, like I said, there's like a calm, a depth, an at peace, homey feeling with this person. And blue could be very important. But blue is definitely throat chakra energy, where you feel open to communicate how you feel with this person. Or you did. I heard what happened there. And then we have green, which is very heart chakra energy. So I'm hearing very much in love. So there could be a lot of love in this connection. So we're going to hop straight to it. How do you think they feel, please? So we're going to do a how do you think they feel, how do they think you feel, then we're going to clear it out, and then we're going to do how do they actually feel versus how do you actually feel. I didn't really explain that for 1 and 2, so maybe you guys need like more instructions, or you like clarity, you like clear parameters, you like to know what's going to happen, where things are going to go, which is why you like this connection with this person so much, because you're able to ask questions and be curious, and this person will answer and not be like, oh, you're asking too many questions. They encourage your curiosity instead of trying to stop it. Okay, interesting. So how do you think they feel, please? How do you think your person feels? How many cards is this? I'll take this one on top, and that's about it. How many cards? These are not that many, right? And I'll keep them. But this one came out first, so I'll take this one first. We have the 3 of Cups. I heard bored. Maybe you think this person's bored with you. Maybe things used to be more fun. This is kind of like in a relationship standpoint. This has been giving me like a honeymoon phase where things are fun and vibrant, and you know, things are still good and new and fresh. And when the honeymoon phase is over in a relationship and things start getting more serious, you kind of start worrying is, oh my gosh, the fun is all gone and now they're bored with me and they don't want to be with me anymore. So you could think this person is bored now. Here we have the 2 of Swords. You think that they're questioning whether they want to be with you or not, or they're at a crossroads. They're unsure if they want to be with you now the fun is over. Oh boy. Or now the honeymoon phase is over. Wow, we have 7 of Swords. You could think this person's, you know, moving a little sneakily, or being where you guys used to be very open with your feelings. Now you're feeling kind of insecure in your communication, because this person is hiding, or they're keeping things from you, or maybe shadows from their past are now catching up with them. So where they used to like kind of ease, now you're getting into the territory of the relationship where demons start coming up and past relationships start affecting, or past relationships start affecting how they act in this relationship, essentially. Interesting. We have the 7 of Swords. Was this not the 7 of Swords? Wow, no. This was the 7 of Wands, and I called it the 7 of Swords. This is the 7 of Swords, but same vibe, same energy. 7 of Wands, you could think that they're on the defense now. They're not really letting you in. And the same thing is what I'm saying. They're being more secretive with their energy and not really letting you in anymore. And it could be because they're allowing the past demons from their past relationships to kind of keep them on the defense. This is definitely someone who's running away from something. So you could feel like they're running away from this connection, or running away from maybe something that triggered them, that made them think of their past relationship. Like, oh, so maybe this person didn't text them when they, okay, so I'm going to an example of maybe this person told you in the beginning, they were very open and honest, saying, I need to know where you are at all times. When I text you, you need to answer within 5 minutes, okay? Which is very reasonable for you, because there was no reason for you to not answer back in 5 minutes. Now, the more you're getting into your relationship, the more you guys are getting more comfortable, and this person's like, oh my gosh, now they're getting caged. Like, this is the point in the relationship where things start going wrong. Can I trust that things are still right between you? And then one day they text when you don't respond in 5 minutes, and then you come home and they start blowing up and going off on you and being on the defense and saying you said you were always going to answer within 5 minutes. What happened? And now they think you're cheating on them, or something's going wrong, and they're just like, wow. And now you're realizing that the honeymoon phase is done, and now you're dealing with the demons from the past. Okay, that was very freaking specific, but okay. Yeah, this person is good. You could think that they think that you did something to like betray them or something. This is also a wolf stalking someone, hiding. So you could think this person's stalking you, or being stealthy and trying to sneak up on you, or like sneakily watching your social medias. If you guys are not, even if you are in contact with this person, you could think that they're stalking your social media and being very sneaky about it, while you're trying to hide from them. So this is like giving me a fake account. Make a fake account just to follow you and see what you're doing, because their real account is blocked, or watching you through a friend's account. But something about a wolf stalking its prey. This person has now become like maybe scary or untrustworthy in a kind of way. Maybe that will resonate for all of you, or some of you. The world may never know. Now we have the Lovers. Interesting, but you know they still have love for you though. Even if you guys are in separation or not talking, or you're unsure where the relationship is going, you guys are still very much in the thick of things, very passionate towards each other. You would think that they understand and recognize the soul vibe and connection you guys have, because you do have that kind of vibe. And even though I'm talking about something very maybe triggering for some people, I'm still talking like a very level tone. So maybe this person doesn't really get angry, And that in and of itself could be like a red flag for you, because maybe you were triggered in a way. Instead of it being them triggered, maybe you were triggered by you're used to guys like always being angry and possessive, and because this guy's more, you know, calm and cool and collected, it's triggering you and making you feel like, oh, now you're kind of scared because now you've never felt safe in a relationship like this, and now you're feeling scared because things are changing, or you're gonna have to heal in order to be with this person, or they're gonna have to heal to be with you. Something about that is coming through for sure. You may have went for this person because they make you feel safe, like I said, and you feel like you're always drowning in them. That's how intense the connection is emotionally. Anyway, it feels like I'm getting the visual of waves crashing over someone and them not being able to catch their breath, because everywhere they turn there's that intensity and that the water who keeps pulling and dragging them under, whether that is representative of a good thing or a bad thing for you. So it's like you're trying to swim against the current, or you're trying not to drown or be dragged under, but the waves keep hitting you from all angles, so you're not able to catch your breath, kind of thing. So that could be how you think they're feeling, or like I said, flip-flop or vice versa, where you guys are both triggered by this very healthy relationship, and now you're just like, well, can I trust it? You know? Now we have the Hermit. Yeah, you feel like this person maybe took a break or told they needed a break from you, or they're in hermit mode. But then how does this tie into them stalking you on social media? Maybe that's for somebody else, and maybe that is only going to resonate for some people. But this person could be stalked, even if you guys are together and they're in hermit mode and you're not really sure what they're feeling right now, because they're at a crossroads, just trying to figure out what they want. This Two of Swords. I do definitely feel like there was a trigger that happened here where it made this person run away. You feel like something you did trigger them by you maybe not telling them where you were, not responding when they wanted you to, or just telling them that you're too intense, can you dial it back? And they're just like, well, you knew what you were getting into, and something like that, like a misunderstanding. And then you guys both realize that, damn, you could have had your first fight, and now the honeymoon phase is officially over, because now you're not agreeing with everything they say and loving up on them, and you know. And it could be maybe like a bedroom difference, because now I'm hearing, I don't like no whips and chains, but you can tie me down. They're loving on me, baby. They're loving on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. So it's kind of like this person, maybe you want more extreme things than they're willing to give you, which is why now they're just like, wow, you blindsided me, caught me off guard with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands together. That is like someone who feels like you've been lying to them the whole time. Now they're on the defense. That's how you think they're feeling. You think they feel anyway. And a lot of red. And red, I'm hearing, what is it called? Something Magdalene. Is it Lady Magdalene, where she was the one who was like deemed as like someone who was unpure in the Catholic Church? I'm not really familiar with Catholic religion, me growing up as a Christian anyway. But yeah, I'm hearing something Magdalene. So you could feel like this person thinks that you're very maybe unpure because you want more extreme things, and they're not able to give that to you. So now you feel like they feel like they feel like they're on the defense. If that makes sense. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like this is kind of the vibe of you guys feeling like you're not on the same page. You guys may have talked about what you want in a relationship and stuff, what you've experienced before your past, but these things that are now affecting the relationship didn't come up until later or recently. Okay, so now I want to get into the how they think you feel. So essentially this person's in hermit mode over here. You think they're in hermit mode or pulling away from you because of something that happened recently. But then in the Seven of Wands, this lady's also hiding from this person. So I'm trying to figure out, like, and the candle just went out. So that could have some bearings on this relationship as well. You guys, like I said, the honeymoon phase went out, the candle went out. Oh, and I'm also hearing where you think that you know, like when you encounter a new couple, it kind of feels like they're in their romantic lovey-dovey bubble. I'm kind of hearing that bubble came to an end with the Death or the Reaper card, you know, sneaking up on this couple that's in the throes of passion here. Like that honeymoon phase, that giddy phase where everything was like I said, everything they did was so, oh, that was so cute. Now it's just like, oh, you know, everything this person's doing could be annoying you now. We have the Two of Wands. We're going to put that back in. I didn't ask a question yet. But this is how they think you feel. Guys, maybe this reading wasn't a good idea. And that could be how you guys are feeling. Like, maybe this relationship wasn't a good idea. I'm like, I just came from work. I'm sad. I got home at 12. And now it is 2 something in the morning. And I'm like, who told me to do this reading? But I was so excited. Now that I have time to record after not being able to record for a minute, I'm feeling okay. We have 3 of Swords. This person thinks you're heartbroken, that you're distraught, okay, that you're in the throes of like in a fit of passion, essentially, where you're just upset, you're throwing a tantrum, which came through in another reading, but not in the same kind of way. Anyway, if you have the 4 of Wands, this person still thinks that you want forever with them. You're just in a phase of trying to come to terms with the fact that everything isn't all blissful and honky-dory as you thought it was. So both of you are in the same kind of energy I'm feeling, where you guys state that everything is still going well. This person still considers you their lover. They are contemplating things right now. They're at a crossroads, but they still consider you their lover, because the lover is clarifying the Two of Swords on this side. And here we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. You just may not know how to communicate your hurt or your confusion or your heartache to this person. Maybe you are the one who, like I said, I don't know. It could be both of you for real. One of you did something that the other person thought was maybe a little extreme, and now the other person's taking time. You're heartbroken. They're in hermit mode, and they think that you are heartbroken, but you still want a future with them. This person, you think that they're just trying to decide they want to stay with you or leave, but they still have love for you with the Lover's card. I'm going to keep going here. How do they think my group 3s feel, please? How do they think they feel? We have the 7 of Cups. Like, you don't know what to do. You're confused. There's so many different scenarios to go with in your head. This person could think you're not sure of what you want, which could be a thing that came up. You guys thought you were on the same page and one of the same things, but then one day something happened. Now you're just like, maybe we're not on the same page. So now you're second guessing with the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is definitely a decision card that needs to be made. So you guys are both getting 2 decision cards. So you think they're deciding what to do in this connection. They think you're still trying to decide if you actually may want to be with this person or not. Very interesting energies. You guys are definitely mirroring each other in some kind of way. This person could also think you have a lot of options, which is why they think you could be potentially always sneaking around and cheating on them. They could be kind of insecure in that way, because you have options when it comes to relationships. And maybe that could have been what you guys, talked about. Like, I could be poly, or I like to be in many different relationships. I'm not trying to settle down. This person's like, yeah, sure, that's fine. But the more they got attached, the more it was like, can I actually deal with this? With the 2 of Swords. And then over here, it's like you have all these options in front of you, and you're like, why do I have to choose? But the 7 of Cups is definitely the choices card. You have to make a decision, but you want everything at the same time. So that could definitely be you. You want your cake and you to eat it too. You have the Magician card. This person thinks that you have like a way with them. You have a hold on them where it's easy for them to fold when it comes to what you want in this relationship. And they feel like you have a spell over them, that whatever you want, they want to immediately, like I said, fold and just do. So because you want this 7 of Cups, they think that you're weaving their spell, maybe trying to coerce them into, coming around to your side of things. I'm going to try to remove that example of, and keep going. We have 6 of Pentacles. This person still thinks that you're generous. They do think you still want to put in the work in this connection. They think you feel what they're feeling, which essentially you guys both are feeling what the other person is feeling. You're just unsure of where to go or what to do next. And I'm hearing, where do we go from here? You had our fun, now the battle's done, now we sound our victory cheer. Tell me, where do we go from here? So you guys had your battle, you had your fight, the battle's done, you sound your victory cheer. Whoever won, you sound the victory cheer. But now it's like, where do we go from here? And also in that same episode, that's the same episode where, or maybe in the episode before, Spike tells Buffy, the day you do suss out what you do want, there's gonna be like bloody trombones and a whole parade or something, because Buffy's telling him that well, Buffy's not telling him anything. Buffy is usually essentially using Spike for the D, okay? In season 6 of Buffy, she's using Spike for the D because he's the only person that makes her feel alive, but she still refuses to commit to him or make him feel like he's anything more than a little fling, okay? And she's just coming and sleeping with him. He's like, what are we? Like, can you imagine? If anybody knows Spike, it was a revelation to us all. He's like, so what are we? Like, the guy telling Buffy, the guy telling the girl, what are we? And she's like, we're nothing. And I told you we're going to be nothing. He's like, well, that's not enough for me, essentially. He tells her, well, leave me alone until you figure out what you bloody do want, okay? And then that's the next episode is where the musical episode where they sing, you had our fun, now the battle's done, so we sound our victory cheer. So where do we go from here? So you guys had that big blowout fight, the way Buffy and Spike had that big blowout fight. And now it's just like, where do we go from here? But now we have the King of Swords. How do they think you feel? How do they think you feel? King of Swords. I think that they think that you're trying to control everything. Because the King of Swords is like a very my way or the highway kind of energy. I'm not giving in. I'm not folding. But in a way, you're trying to make them fold because you don't want to fold. You're being hard-headed. You're being stubborn when it comes to whatever it is that you want, or whatever it is you guys may have had a fallout over. Yeah, this person thinks that you're trying to, finesse and sneak and talk your way into something without taking their feelings into consideration, because it's all about you and what you want. That 7 of Cups here. Like, your heart is broken because you can't have your cake and eat it too, essentially, is how they think you feel. That's your only heartbroken because, like I said, you're not getting your way. It's like I said, it's giving tantrum, and it's like a brat. You're being a brat and throwing a tantrum because you can't get everything you want. Okay, so we're going to get into the feelings. So what emotions do you think they're feeling over here? I don't know why it keeps messing up. Get it together. What emotions do you think they're feeling, please? What emotions do you think your person is feeling for my group 3s? What emotions do you think they're feeling? What emotions do you think they're feeling, please? Wow, we have the Queen of Swords and the King of... Yeah. And the Queen of Swords is someone who's ruthless and relentless as well. But maybe like in a more divine energy way. You're trying to strong arm the communication of this connection. So this person could have told you they needed a break. Oh my gosh, not as having resentful. And like we had needy. This person, like, you're trying to strong arm them into communicating with you or telling you something instead of letting them come to you when they're ready, because they still have feelings for you. They still have feelings for you. They still want you, but you're trying to use your wiles to sway them to your way of thinking, which they don't think is fair, because you already know you have power over them. There's no need for you to force them to do anything, whatever you're trying to make them do. This person is definitely like in a hermit mode where you don't know what they're thinking and feeling. You could be trying to rush communication. It's like, can you wait? Can you hold up? Dang. Yeah, you have resentful. So you could think this person's kind of resenting you for what you want, which is definitely on par with what I was saying. I wasn't too sure about that, but I guess whatever happened between you guys, whatever falling out you had, they're feeling a little resentful about it. Okay. Now, I was looking away and being nosy. So whatever card flipped over, which I know there was a card that flipped over. Okay, so this person, you think they're resentful, but we also have accepting, which came out in group 1. We also have trusting. Okay, and then we have irritated. So this person is irritated with you. They are resentful with you, or you think they are, but they're also trusting and accepting of you as well, which is a very interesting energy for sure. Which is a very interesting energy. I'm looking at that blue that's coming through. Like, they're deeply irritated. What stone is that? Larimar. Larimar sets in motion the feelings of patience and peace. It acts as a bridge to shift from being irritated to feeling calm, providing the cleansing power of a tranquil sea. And what was I saying? You see, I felt the need to read that. And it says, feeling the powers of the tranquil sea. What y'all telling me? Not a thing? You ain't telling me nothing. Okay. Accepting, and then we have trusting. Now, I'm acting like I'm trying to have this reading be forever. Now, how do they think you're feeling, please? How do they think you're feeling? How do they think you're feeling? We have disappointed. They think you're disappointed that maybe they can't give you what you want. We have spiritual. They think you're feeling spiritual. Maybe you're dwelling on spirituality here with that Magician card. Absolutely. I do think there's a I'm hearing brujeria, sorcery. There's a vibe where they think you're trying to cast a spell on them because they just want to give you whatever you want. And it irritates them. It makes them kind of resentful because maybe you don't do the same for them. Interesting. How else do they think you're feeling? Tell me, because I'm trying to hurry this up so I can get into the how you guys are actually feeling. Job. How do they think you're feeling? Can I get one more card? We have... No, they said no. Okay, dang. I'm trying to hurry the reading up. We have joyful. This person thinks... Oh my. We have low battery. Okay. How do I say okay? I can't. I gotta move it over and say close and then move it back over. Okay. They think that you're feeling joyful. So whatever it is you're doing in your life, they think you're kicking ass at it with the King of Swords. Like, that is also the whole you're destroying your goals and leaving no prisoners kind of vibe as well. But you're also joyful in your life. You're joyful, you're spiritual, but you're also disappointed. So they do feel your disappointment when it comes to this connection. But they also do feel like you are still, you know, living a good life because you have options when it comes to this. They could only be, they think that you're their lover, that you're it. But you could have options when it comes to other people. And they're just like, well, child. Okay. So now we're going to try to get into the what you guys are actually feeling. I didn't realize I've been sitting here chatting for so long. Okay, back to them. How are they actually feeling? I feel like what y'all think I was feeling was pretty accurate, honestly, but I wouldn't know because this is not my connection. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, huh. Look at that, look at that. Isn't this the same deck that did that earlier where things were going well, then it went, no, that could have been group 2. And look, we have the freaking 9 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Swords. And the 3 of Swords came out for you. So you guys could be murdering each other. And the 3 of Swords stayed at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so how does their person actually feel, please? You've gone over how they think they feel. How's their person actually feeling, please? How's their person actually feeling? Your guys' one might be a little long. I didn't expect that. How's their person actually feeling? You guys went and knocked down your crayon. Wow. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. How they actually feel. They think you're the Queen of Wands. They're very attracted to you. They think that you're a sprite. They think that you're very, I'm hearing Spitfire. They think you're very spunky. A lot of S's, so maybe your name can begin with the S, or their name begins with the S, or S can be significant in some kind of way. But they do think that you're just like, I'm hearing a lot of things. But basically, I'm hearing you could be the it girl. You're my greatest hit girl. So you're the greatest hit. You're the greatest accomplishment, essentially. Or they feel like they won the lottery when they got with you. When they got to be with someone like you, because you're this Queen of Wands. Everybody wants you. Everybody loves you. Wherever you go, you get praise. You get recognition. You get eyes on you. You know, you get, what is it called? Accolades. You get praise. It's not the word I was looking for, though. You get what you want. You get your way. Which is why the whole other side was saying, yeah, so we have the Hierophant. They do think of you as, that's what spiritual came through. Yeah, this person has a pretty good view of you, for sure. With the Hierophant card, this person thinks that you're very smart, intelligent. You could be a spiritual advisor, or you could be someone who talks to a spiritual advisor, which is, well, this is them, honestly. So Queen of Wands, Hierophant, they do how they actually feel. This is, first and foremost, this is Taurus energy. I'm getting the vibe of, this person thinks that you could be the spiritual teacher. So you're the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands, or this person could be the Hierophant. I'm hearing older energy. Someone who is smart, someone who's been through some things, someone who's very deeply rooted and deeply grounded with earth. This person could love to be outside. But this is supposed to be how they feel, how they actually feel. They feel a spiritual connection with you, absolutely. With the Hierophant card, they could want to marry you. They want some high level of commitment with you, which had come through before. Then we have the Page of Swords, someone who wants tentative communication. They're thinking about reaching out. They want to be the one to maybe initiate things, which is the vibe that I was getting before with the whole, they think you're trying to control everything. You're not letting them have a say at all. So definitely, this is someone who who only allows you to have this control over them. Like I said, they only allow you certain things, and they feel like you take advantage of it sometimes because you know the power you have over them. Here we have the Seven of Swords, which come out of freaking again. So how do they actually feel? You think they feel this way upright. This is how they actually feel, though. They don't think there's a lot you can hide from them. This person with the Hierophant card coming out, which I do think is their energy, I do think there's someone who's very smart and vigilant, and they are able to read people very, very, very well, which is why I think what was coming out on your side and your side especially was very precise, which was probably how you actually feel a little bit. Interesting. Or like a lot of parts were accurate. But with the Seven of Swords, let's see what else we have here. And then we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, someone who's planning their move. They're making their move. Like I said, they think that you're not giving them chances to make a move because you want to be in control of everything. But with the Seven of Swords in reverse, they don't have any nefarious intentions. They are stalking you, though. I do feel like they are keeping an eye on you. But that's until they can figure out what they want to do. Because they still like, I want to say like love. They still live you. The mix of like and love. Or loke you. They still like and love you. They want to make sure you're okay. So maybe for some of you, this person likes you. For some of you, this person loves you. But they feel like you're hiding from them while they're trying to stalk you. Okay, so how do they actually feel, please? Two of Wands, they plan on making a move, especially with the Hierophant card here. They want a higher level of commitment. They want something substantial with you. Long-term, healthy, grounded. But they're still making their decision. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, this person has a lot of fire for you as well. Especially if you come out as the Queen of Wands. This person does have like a lot of sexual desires for you. Like I'm hearing you like their fire. They're doing a lot of this in the background when it comes to you for sure. Their hand around their wand if they're a man. But how do they actually feel? Like a fire has been lit under their belly, or a fire gets lit under their belly whenever they're with you. So we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Two of Wands. This person could be in a very low libido stage because they did kind of want to come out in reverse. So maybe they're actually feeling like if they can't have you, they don't really want anyone. Is the vibe that I'm getting. So there's like maybe an urge to hurry up and say something to you, or come back and get you after they've been in their hermit mode, because now you're in this Queen of Wands energy and they recognize that. Now they're in their Hierophant energy and they recognize that, and the Hierophant wants to snatch up the Queen of Wands with this Page of Swords. So they want to make communication, but they're a little unsure with the page, it being a page anyway. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing this person is sick of letting things simmer, because the Seven of Pentacles is planting a seed and waiting for things to grow. They're sick and tired of waiting. They're sick and tired of putting things off. They're sick and tired of letting it simmer and boil. Okay, they want to, make things move quicker. I'm hearing you got to be quicker than that. So this person feels like for some reason they have to be quicker than that. Okay, so now we're back to your side. How do you actually feel? How do you actually feel, please? Okay, talkative. We have the Moon. You're in your feelings. You're hiding how you feel about them. You're trying to be composed and mysterious and deep. And so maybe you are the deep one here. But there's something deep about this connection, for sure. With the Moon card here, how you actually feel, you're trying to keep how you actually feel away from them so they don't know. But really you want to rush in, and you want to get to know them already. You want to get back on the track of making this a long-term thing, of getting to know them and taking it the slow way, the long way around. Long Way by Brett Eldridge is coming through again. We have this Four of Swords energy. You're done with being in separation, and I think they are as well, but the ball is kind of in their court a little. You're sick of being in separation. You're ready for there to be movement in this connection here, which is why you're kind of in this moon. I'm hearing like a moody energy of like, oh, like when they're gonna come in, you have me waiting so long, like, Knight of Swords. It said if you don't do something, I'm gonna do something. If you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Which is that very masculine. You have like a very masculine energy about you, where you just want to get things done, and they're just like, well, can you give me some time to catch up? Like everything can't be in your control, kind of thing. How are you actually feeling, please? You have Ace of Wands. So you guys both got the Ace of Wands, but I feel like with yours coming out very much upright, there's like a lot of passion and fire between the both of you guys. For you guys have like a hankering for each other. I mean, I'm got a feeling for you. Brought me to you. Yeah, you do, babe. Huh. Look what your mind's imagination can do. Making it true. This is that moment by is it Victoria Monet? Yeah, I think that's her name. Victoria Monet. The moment is coming through. Why don't you step into something, give me all of your emotions. Fucking fantasy, this your motherfucking moment. Yeah, you're waiting for him to come and seize the moment, because you guys are both burning for each other. You're just like, why are we still apart? Why are we not together? You're just, y'all doing too much right now. You're ready to rush in, continuing to get to know them, you know, wanting the relationship to continue and making steady progress. And right now, things are just hung up. And we have the Two of Wands coming out for you as well. That's crazy. Yeah, you guys are both in your planning phase. You're planning what you're going to do when they come back in. All the things you're going to do to them, seriously. What the relationship is going to be like. The trips you're going to go on. You're already in the planning phase. The same way I think you guys are both on that same phase. Then here we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, but you're more evolved in your thoughts of thinking. Like, you already know how everything will be set up and how everything will be planned out when this person comes back in. Because you've been sitting here having nothing but time to think. Here we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you don't want to make it a group effort. You want to have all the control, but you're trying to give them the space that they need to kind of come to this decision by themselves. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles here. You're ready to make a new foundation, start a new foundation. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you still haven't gotten your wish. Like, your wish is for them, but you still haven't gotten your wish, because it feels like you're waiting around for them to finally make a move, because it's all, the ball is in their court. Same as group one, so maybe you felt called to group one, I don't know. Interesting. With the Moon card here is very Cancer energy, right? And your feelings, I'm in deep self-reflection. Like I said, like, you've been, like, you're not being able to catch your breath because emotions are hitting you from all over the place. As soon as your head is above water, I'm like, trying to keep my head above water, don't let me fall at the altar. So something about the altar. Yeah, you guys want to get married. I do feel like you guys want to be with each other forever. You see that future there, which is why you got, like I said, you guys have already started planning the long, more than this person has. So you already have your wedding plan, you know where you want to get married, what you want to do, all that kind of stuff, and you're just waiting for this person to, you know, hurry it up. With the Ace of Pentacles, you're just like, when are we going to start over, get a new beginning? So how does this person actually feel, please? How does their person actually feel? Can we get some cards for how their person actually feels? Ooh, we have Attracted, absolute, that Ace of Wands. Attracted. We have Intellectual. This person's been thinking a lot. They've come out of this, out the other side with more wisdom, with the Hermit card coming through in the before. And we have Anxious. They're feeling very anxious. Wow. So yeah, they're trying to figure out when is the right time for them to come in. You're just like, can you just hurry up and come in already? Like, I've been waiting for the longest time. We have this deep blue coming through again. So what is this? This is azurite. That's a very beautiful stone. Wow. Mental clarity. Wow, they've gotten mental clarity for all their emotions. So this person has mental clarity, but maybe they don't have the physical drive to actually, you know, make it happen. Now, and we have Pain at the bottom of the deck. So it is paining them to be waiting this long. And we have Hematite. They're trying to protect themselves as well. Now, can we get how my group 3 is actually feeling, please? How is my group 3 actually feeling? How's my group 3 actually feeling, please? We have Courageous. Yeah, you're ready to freaking risk it all and be with this person because you're sick of waiting. And this is Copper. You're just like, do I have to? We have Resentful. Yeah. And Resentful came out for them, I think. Was that in group? Was it group 2? No, it's probably your group. Resentful. So now it's coming on your side. So you're actually feeling resentful when you think they're feeling resentful. If that even came out for them. If it didn't, it was group 2. You guys have a lot of emotions. Like I said, you're in your feelings with this Moon card. You're in your feelings with the Moon. We have Pained. You've been pained by this connection. We have Confused. You're confused by what's going on. What's the hold up? What's taking so long? We have Fearful that they're never going to come back in and say anything or do anything. Yeah, you're going through the motions, you're going through the cycles. And then we have trusting, but you're trying to trust at the same time. You're unsure, confused, but you're trusting at the same time. And I think that's it for your emotions over here. But how you really feel, you're ready to jump in. Like, you're done. I'm hearing, jump in. Dun to the music and dance to the music. Dun, 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 show how we do it. Yeah, you're just ready to take matters into your own hands, but it has to be them for whatever freaking reason. Annoying. Yeah, you don't want to be a team player. You want to just do it all by yourself. You want to make all the decisions yourself. Which is what this person is very, like, having a problem with in the first place. So maybe relax. Okay, so now we're going to get some more cards on what more do we need to know about this connection, please. What more do you need to know about this connection? A lot. It just keeps flattering on out. We have benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, give this person a chance. You're sitting here thinking they're never going to come back in, but it's like, I'm waiting for the right time. Give me some time, woman or man. Reaching out. Expect a call or a text from your person of interest. They say, calm down, I'm coming. We have time apart, a time of separation. Yeah, you guys are in separation right now. And look at her, she seems distraught. She's like, ugh, he's gone. All I'm thinking about is him. We have disguise. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. Absolute. That Seven of Swords coming out twice on this side. You don't really know how this person's feeling or what's going on in their life right now. And they probably have a little bit of an inkling of what's going on in your life, but when it comes to your end, things are completely in the dark, which is why you're so willful and want to take action with the Knight of Swords and do everything yourself. Yeah. You have two aces, so you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for a fresh start right now. And they're just like, hold on, you're already planning what's going to happen. You're already in the next phase. And they're just like, give me some time. Your responsibilities, romance interrupted, duties come first. So there could be some responsibilities stopping you guys from being together. We also have Forever Young, a song of youthful playfulness. Maybe you guys felt called to group one. Or maybe, like I said, like a husband, what the hell? All these things falling down. Maybe you guys were called to all the group shit. Yeah, maybe you were called to group one because that kind of playful vibe came through in group one. Or maybe, like it has been happening lately, one of you guys were meant to watch group 3 for the other person, and one of you was supposed to watch group 1 for the other person. Okay, I do want a few more cards from here. Let me get a few more cards from this stuff. Thank you. Wow. We have life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. That's what I was feeling in the beginning. I don't know what all this rah is doing. We have workplace romance, common cause connection. Interesting. Workplace was coming through in group 2. So like I said, maybe some of you were called to group 1, some of you were called to group 2. And we have love language affirmations, which came through in group 1. So definitely, if you feel called to go watch. Loving words hold great power. You're waiting for the words of affirmation that this person wants you, they want to be with you. You're waiting to be affirmed in this relationship. Because I feel like you've been doing all the affirming for so long, because you've been the masculine energy for so long of chasing and telling this person this and telling this person that, and they haven't been reciprocating the way you want them to. Now I want to get some last messages before this gets too long. So far, you guys are the longest group. Look closer. We have 44, so you could be seeing 444 a lot, or I heard Lifepath 44, which could also be Lifepath 8. But before you reduce it, if it's 44, you're Lifepath 44 essentially, and a Lifepath 8. But 44 is the master number. So, yeah, you're looking at things closely. Like there's more to it than right now. So you're not seeing the full picture. Okay, there's more that you need to know. Which is that whole disguise thing. There are things that are hiding in plain sight, things you know nothing about. This is like a sanctuary, is what I'm getting. We have 20. This is like a greenhouse where all things grow, forever young. This is giving me the rose, like the dome and the rose from Beauty and the Beast. I'm hearing all things work out for your highest good, or all things work out for good, or something like that. And then we have ring came through in group 1. So like I said, you're the other half of group 1, or group 1 is the other half of you. So one of you are going to choose group 1 in this relationship, and the other one would choose group 3, this pile. So yeah, this person wants marriage, they want forever with you, which came through in life partner. Right now they're feeling anxious. I was going to say they could be feeling anxious because they were thinking of proposing, or like giving you a real true offer with the Hierophant card coming out. It's like, I know I want forever with you, but it's going to take me some time to make that serious of a commitment. They're planning their life with you as well, but it's just taking a little more for them to get to the point where they can come and, you know, make their not their efforts, no, their feelings known. Here we have the well. So what was I saying about a deep well, a deep emotion of feelings, a deep well between you guys? Like, there could be a deep history, a deep past here, where there's maybe a lot of hurt, a lot of indecision. Things were going well and they just started going unwell. But the well is kind of, this card always gives you a major arcana because it has all the spades here. And this is the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Wands, which came out for both of you guys. So you guys both want to be married to each other. 25 could be an important age, or 2-5, February 5th. Then we have 20. This is just reduces to 2. So it's giving soulmate vibes. Then we have the 8 of Spades, 8 of Swords. Like, you guys do feel trapped right now, like kept apart from each other. It's giving like the forbidden rose. So there could be something forbidden about this as well. How Beast told Belle to stay out of the forbidden tower, but she went there anyway, and it's because she went there that she learned about the story and she was able to save him. So whatever this person's hiding from you and you don't know about this, maybe you'll find out soon. And then, like I said, you have to look closer. There are things I'm hearing, there something at hand that you can't see right now. There are factors at hand that you can't understand right now. So things are working out for good. All things work together for good. Or for you guys is good anyway. And this also gives major arcana. So there's definitely something here that you haven't, that you can't see, that you may need a magnifying glass, or you may need further clarification on. So you're looking at this picture and seeing one thing, but this person has to kind of bring their magnifying glass for you to be able to see the picture a little clearer. And the last card we have is Child, which came out in group 2. This person could have children. That could be what's holding them back. I'm hearing fairy tale romance, and Beauty and the Beast is kind of like a fairy tale. So fairy tales could be important here. This relationship could be a fairy tale. I'm hearing today was a fairy tale by Taylor Swift, and I just saw 44, and 44 is right here. I saw 44 on the timestamp, if y'all are still watching anyway. And then we have GR. So somebody's name could start with a GR or an L or a C and an M. This person may want to have kids with you if you don't have kids yet. Yeah, so that's all that I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe, the Divine Family. Love to have you. If you'd ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you see this reading. Thank you for sticking with me to the end if you did, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye.